to be doing a Halloween look. This is the mermaid look that I have created. I did something similar a few years ago and took pictures and put it on Instagram where it was just right here on my face, and all of a sudden I decided to make this look. I feel that it's really cool. It's kind of a princess look. It has kind of a tiara, kind of a crown here. It's very sparkly. It's very out there for sure. If you don't like sparkles, you definitely don't need to do sparkles at all. The cool thing about this look is that you can stop at any point in time in the process and it's gonna look amazing. I just did all of the steps just to make it crazy and wild. The glitter you definitely don't have to do. You don't have to do the scales on your body. You can even take it more and do more on your arms. I did a few here and on the back of my hands. But I didn't do it all the way down my arm because I have to do other things today and I really didn't want to have to go take a bath. But it's really cool because then you can stop and then you can have a completely different look than what I have here. These are just all the steps that I kind of put together for you guys. This is really an inexpensive look. How I got the scales was I went and I got some netting from Joann's. I think it was maybe like $3 for a foot rather than a yard. I think the yard, I believe, might have been like $8. But this is great. This netting, it's big. It's kind of medium. It's not super big, but it does have that medium size. And that's what I really liked about this is last time I used a smaller size, and I personally didn't like the look looking back now. I think that it would have looked a lot better with the medium size. You can definitely do the bigger ones. You can definitely do the smaller ones. I personally just wanted something that was medium, and this turned out really great. And then also for the colors, I used a Sephora palette. It's called the Anthropology Palette. As for the colors, I used a Sephora Anthropology Palette. It was a palette that they sold, I think, maybe 3 or 4 holidays ago, and unfortunately I don't think they have it anymore, but they do still have those colors. They aren't numbered, so I'll show you guys just little clips of what they look like, and you can always dupe those. You can go to the drugstore and get something from the drugstore, or you can do something high-end if you like the Makeup Forever or the Ben Nye or anything of that sort. These colors are very generic. A lot of it's just green, blue, purple, and pink. Those are the 4 major colors that I used. I did vary. I used a lighter one and a medium toned one for each of the looks, or for each of the point parts on my face. There is a disclaimer. I am wearing a shirt this entire time. I am not topless, I promise. You just can't tell in any of the frames. So just so you know, I do have clothes on. I am dressed, I swear. But mermaids don't wear shirts. I'm just saying. They wear bandos basically, well, seashells, but I don't have those either. I don't have a costume or anything super cool, I just have the makeup, so you can totally put together a costume with this. I think it would be absolutely wonderful, but I personally don't have a costume. Anyways, I hope you guys like this look, and let me know if you guys have any other requests for Halloween or any comments at all. Leave them below, and then also if you do end up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! Okay, we're going to go ahead and start priming our eyes with MAC Painterly, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Maybelline concealer. This is going to hide my eyebrows a little bit better for when we go in with that glitter a little bit later. We're then going to go ahead and set all of this with a powder so that none of it budges. Then take this pink color and go ahead and put that all over the crease, in that upper crease and a little bit even in the lower crease. Now we're going to take this purple and go ahead and use it in the lower crease and on the inner and outer corners of the lid. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a pencil brush just so that it's more concentrated in those areas and in the crease. We're going to go back with a little bit of pink, go ahead and blend that out, and then also we're going to take a big fluffy brush and blend it all out. Now we're going to go ahead and take Tenacious Teal from Maybelline, and we're going to pat this all over that center lid. Then we're going to go ahead and take a pencil brush, and we're going to take that same purple eyeshadow and darken the inner and outer corners of our eye. And then we're going to start carving out that mask on our face. And what we're going to do is we're going to take NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk, and then we're going to carve out above the eyebrows and where our cheekbones are. Now we're going to fill it all the way in, make it as opaque as you can so that you don't see too much of your skin color. Now here's a little part that you can go ahead and discontinue if you don't want it to be too crazy, but you could go ahead and start marking the places that you want to put little scale patches if you would like to make it a little bit more than just the face. Now go ahead and take the netting, and what we're going to do is we're going to pin it in our hair. You want to make it as tight as you can so that the fabric doesn't move, because if the fabric moves, it's going to be really tricky with finding the places that the fabric had holes, and it might look a little messy and blend together. Now the fun part, we're going to go ahead and start filling in. I use this little green color at the top. I didn't want to use green too much just because I wanted it to be an accent. I then went on and moved on to the same blue that we had used a little bit earlier to set the eye color, and we're going to go ahead and just make this another line over the green. We're then going to move on and use purple, then pink, and then I'm going to take little spots and just kind of blend it all together. It doesn't really matter how you want to do it. You have your own method. I have my own method. This is just the way that I did it. Now I adjusted it and pinned it to the side of my head, and I'm going to take the dark purple and use that as the bottom line of my cheekbone. This is going to really accentuate that darkness, and then we're going to use pink as we go up, and then blue towards the hairline. Same thing on the other side, purple on the bottom, pink on the top, blue in the hairline. Also, unfortunately, my camera decided it wanted to overheat when I was going to do my body colors. So I don't have any video of that, but you know the drill. The same thing that we've been doing on our face is exactly what I did on those white spots that I had all over my chest, shoulders, and arms. Now we're going to go ahead and take a bright pink lip liner from MAC, and then also the color Please Me from MAC as well for the lipstick. We're going to go back to our eyes, use that same purple color on the inner and outer corners of your lower lash line. We're then going to take that same blue color from Maybelline, put that in the center of the bottom lash line, and then we're going to take pink on a little soft brush, blend it all together on that lower lash line and up into your crease just to kind of pull the look together. Next, we're going to go ahead and take NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk again and use it as our color in our waterline. Now we're going to go ahead and take the glitter glue from Too Faced, and we're going to put that in the areas of your eyebrows that you want the glitter. We're going to go ahead and go in with any glitter that you like. The glitter that I used was MICA Beauty's glitter, and I'll list below the colors as well. I'm just going to put this where I want my brow to be, and then pat it in, brush it in, all of it. Now you're going to take a clear lash glue or any glue that you'd like to use on your face, put it in the places that you want your gems, and then however you want to apply your gems, definitely do so. I started out with my fingers and realized it was way too hard, so with the excess glue on the tip of that brush that I had originally put on my skin, I'm just going to use that to pick up the gems and place them in the places that I want to. I alternated the colors between pink, or I guess purple, and blue, and then at the tip and at the ends I used the green gems. after I finished my tiara, I went ahead and used glitter and glitter glue and tapped it on my cheekbones to bring out my cheekbones. And then to finish off the look, I took some spray glitter and sprayed it all over my chest and my hair. And now I have it all over my apartment. But I hope you guys will enjoy this look, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! Okay, I'm done.